Okay, this one is about the personality. I saw a recent post on your LinkedIn about the patience, so I just decided, okay, maybe
Oh,
you already have some deep thoughts about this word. So yeah.
yeah, I had to learn patience. I didn't have that as a younger self when it comes to everything, clients, wants, needs. I was very impulsive and impatient, and it hurt me. I wouldn't say hurt me in a physical way, but it hurt me in a way of basically just enjoying my work, working with clients, because as a designer, you come across many different types of clients. Some are nice and it's lovely working with them. Some are less nice. Like from my personal experience, I have worked with more people who I didn't like as much, rather than people who I did. Even if like the company is great and the project is great, you have to interact with certain people across your day. So it really depends, and you can come across many types of people. So I think patience is really important, and you shouldn't take anything too close to heart because it really isn't about you most of the time. And your designs are not you, and some people can just be rude for no reason, or they can have a reason like, but it's not you. They can have a bad day, they can have a bad week, they can have something off with their work, like. So really, I've learned not to take much of anything to heart. I do take criticism if it's actually about my design and if it's something that can be beneficial to it. Um, but it's something that comes with time. Like at some point, you get the skill of when to separate constructive criticism from just overall criticism. Um, and yeah, uh, I still get impatient from time to time because it can get hard. And if you're stressed with too much work, and let's say a client is asking for uh, too many things or things that weren't discussed before, uh, it's still like it makes sense to get angry, but I don't think it should affect you as much. Like you should just let it go really and get off doing something that's better for yourself. I'm a UX UI designer. I've been doing that for the past 5.5 years. I practice designing interfaces, apps, websites, web apps. I also do some graphic design. I'm currently a freelancer for the past year or so. I've been working with big companies, small companies, startup agencies, and yeah, currently I'm just wrapping up some projects, looking for some new ones. And yeah, that's me.
Mm, I listened to what you say, and in perspective, the book that we discussed about the negotiating, I tried
Mm,
actually to apply it at my work for the past few weeks, and what I found is that uh, quite often when I get like angry, impatient, usually it feels like I get concerned about a certain thing, and I definitely see that I cannot do it within this time span. And what that book has helped me to do is that, okay, what can I do? I can ask for more time. I can
hmm
abandon the task, or I can propose like, okay, look, we have 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, I can do only that. Will that be okay, or we allocate more time resources? And
hmm
at least in my case, it helps to be a little bit more constructive and focus on things that I can influence and get a little bit away from things that concern me, but I can do nothing about. just because things
Hmm.
happen that cannot be expected in advance.
Yeah, yeah, most of it, like all the time. You have to get used to um, working in an unknown and very unpredictable world because that's where we are at the moment, I feel like.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah, just ask if you need more, and if the answer is no, then you did your best. You asked for more. Like if there's literally nothing else you can do, then it is what it is. You just have to accept it and move on. Like life goes on. So